Hey y'all, I'm Jen, and this is Sassy Southern NC Girl, and this is day number 3 of hashtag Jen's December Challenge. This is an open collaboration hosted by me, and we are doing something very similar to what Tony from Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts did in October. You can alter index cards, tags, ATCs, you can sketch, you can collage, you can do whatever feels good to you. I want this to be super stress-free and super easy. And so I want you to do whatever feels, creative and stress-free to you. So today, the prompt is Vintage Santa, old world illustration style. And so what I'm going to be doing, I have decided that I mostly want to do altered index cards for my challenge. So I am going to be using bits and pieces from Jovi at Creating with Jovi. I am on her design team, and so for my design project I am using several pieces from her Christmas kits. It may or may not be the same one, but whichever one I do will be linked in the description box. So for this one, I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh, and by the way, I do have downloadable a blank calendar, a PDF with the prompts, and also photos with the prompts. I decided to upload them to my Ko-Fi shop because where I had originally uploaded them, I didn't realize that that link expires. And so I have replaced the link in the original video with my Ko-Fi shop link. It is completely free for you to download. If for some reason you cannot get the download, email me and I'll send them to you via email. I have no problem doing that. This is a piece of paper from a vintage Christmas paper pad from Hobby Lobby, but I am using, I haven't decided which one I want to use. I think I want to use this one, but this is ephemera from Jovi's Old Time Christmas digital printable, which I will link below. And she has so many good things, y'all. So much good stuff. You can use it for like a lot of these prompts. In just that Old Time Christmas vintagey kit. I think I want to go with this part down at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put my glue down. And I hope you all are having a wonderful week. Obviously it's Wednesday. I did pre-record this one because my son has an indoor soccer game tonight. So I will not be home. I actually will have a couple of hours between getting home from work and when we have to leave for his game, but I'm probably going to be catching up on some more days later this week because I'm trying to stay ahead. And so that's what I'm doing. Let's see, I want to do this side over here. So we are going to flip this way and just get that as close to the edge as we can. And of course, any extra excess will be trimmed off. I appreciate you guys so much that are participating. I think this is just so fun, especially during a time when, you know, things can be hectic, stressful. You know, you can just take a few minutes of your day and make a cute little something for the challenge, and then, you know, take your mind off the busyness of December. Because who doesn't need that right now, right? I am going to go ahead and just run some ink along the edges. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see it. I'm just getting rid of the white on the index card. Just because it bothers me and for literally no other reason. And then I'm going to also do the back. like I've been doing, just so I can see that it was inked when I'm writing and or journaling or, you know, whatever I decide to do. I haven't really decided. I may indeed make this into a December daily after all. And I did tell myself that I wasn't going to do that. I also told myself I wasn't going to do Vlogmas, which I'm not doing. For a couple of reasons. One, I don't like having to think of something to talk about every single day when I'm already doing a collaboration. And two, I don't know. I'm not feeling it this year. So I am just cutting out roughly, kind of fussy cutting loosely, this image here. And then I'm going to ink the edges. I did print this on ivory paper, so it's not like stark white. But I still want to ink the edges a little bit. And then I'm going to get some foam tape, hopefully. I have some in my drawer, I believe. I have my little carry-all thing that has my foam tape in it somewhere. So I'm going to grab that. I don't think ahead, guys. I kind of like craft on the fly most of the time. Like, I have a loose idea of what I'm going to do, but 9 times out of 10 I step away from my camera, even though y'all may not know it, to grab stuff, because I'm never prepared. That's just always the way. So I think I want to put him down in a corner somewhere, and then I'm kind of going to let it be, because I think it's got words, it's got vintage, it's got Santa. No, I'm not going to do anything else. I may possibly add this little bit of trim over here just to cover up some excess. Or actually, I might do it across the top. I think across the top would be better. I think I will do that. So I did go grab a couple of my little foam pieces here. Oops. That I received from Lou David, my wonderful friend, sister in Christ, that keeps me fully stocked up on pieces. And I'm gonna try to include some of the stuff she sent me as well in her last amazing goodie box, because she sent me so many awesome things that I've kind of been hoarding. I want to use them. I don't want to use them, but I feel like I need to use them because they're so beautiful. I want to share them, because I don't even know if I shared with you guys everything I got in that box. It was so much stuff, y'all. It was amazing. It was like a million presents in one. I'm trying to decide. I think actually I'm going to put it on, no, I'm going to put it on this side. I know, I'm so indecisive. Love that. Okay, and now I am going to trim this, and then I'm going to heat seal it because it looks like it's trying to fray. I think I got this trim, I believe, on Temu. It's super, super soft, y'all. Like, really, it's kind of like velvety. It's really nice trim, but it wasn't very much of it. But it's like a really nice quality, and it's vintage looking. Well, not really, it's beige, but I can tea dye it if I want to, which I think I'm gonna do a tea dye video for you guys here soon. I am going to use Fabri-Tac since we're using trim, and I had thought about doing a little bit over there. I think I'm going to just not do the outside edges and just do the center, because it goes through those holes there. and I don't really like that there. And I hope that when that dries you can't see the lines of the glue. But I love that. And now I kind of want to do something at the top of that trim, so I am going to see what I have in one of my Christmas boxes, and I'll be right back, y'all. Alright guys, so I found in my stash, I have flowers, and I have these little ho-ho-ho flatbacks that I think I got from Hobby Lobby. And I thought about putting a couple of these on here, and I thought that that would be super cute along with the Merry Christmas. And I could just do two and kind of do flowers in between. I think that would kind of be cute. So like that, and then another one of those. I kind of like that. And I'm gonna at some point also try to incorporate things out of my Christmas kit, my junk journal vintage inspired kit that I have for sale in my Ko-Fi shop. I want to also try to include some of that into some of these so that you guys can see. And if you don't purchase one this year, maybe you can get one next year, or maybe you can get one and do Christmas in July. That would be cool. And honestly, anything I'm showing here really could go in my kit, except for Jovi's printables, of course, because those aren't mine. And I don't have permission to do that. But, like any of these, like flatbacks or, you know, other, you know, trims or anything like that could potentially go, because each kit is going to be kind of different based on what I have left. And like that one kit I showed when I announced the kit is not necessarily going to be what you're going to get every time, because a lot of things I only have one of or a very limited amount, and so every kit's going to be slightly different anyway. And so yeah, I feel like if you got my kit, you'll really love it. And there's also going to be scrapbook paper and different, you know, different kinds of papers. So this paper could potentially be one of the papers that you get. You just don't ever know. It's whatever I have on hand. I really like that, y'all. I love it when a good idea comes together. So there is my VintageSanta altered index card with Jovi's tag or ephemera. I am going to date it. This is December 3rd. I'm going to do the bottom this time. Let's see, what did I do on my first one? I did the bottom right hand corner, so we're going to do that corner. And I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys tell me what you think. Do you love it? So we have, I'm going to go ahead and show you day number, that's day number 3, number 2. And this was number 1. My Winter Wonderland, my Cozy Cabin Night, and my Vintage Santa. I love it. Let me know which one's your favorite so far. And I hope you guys will craft along with me. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Keep it sassy. Bye, y'all.